All right, there are Hollywood heavyweights for hire. Becoming a bodyguard for the world's biggest celebrities is no easy gig. From protecting the likes of Michael Jackson and Kendall Jenner, Simon Newtown has seen it all.
And Simon is live from London to take us behind the scenes. Hello, Simon, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing, guys?
Just tell us, how did you get into this celebrity security in the first place?
So I used to be in the British military probably nearly 20 years ago now, and I worked in the Middle East after leaving the military as a bodyguard for the British Foreign Commonwealth Office, the British government. And I worked between Iraq and Afghanistan for many years. When I finished that, I come to the UK, back to the UK, and kind of when I moved into London, it kind of all started up there. And I think my first one was actually Michael Jackson in 2006.
So
Wow,
what was that like
huge.
working with MJ in that time? Because, I mean, it was very soon after that we lost him.
Yeah, it was a busy time. He hadn't been back in London for quite a long period of time, so he had masses. I mean, the guy always gets a lot of interest, obviously, back then, but he had masses of interest then in London because he hadn't been here for so long. So it was a very busy job at the time.
Take us through some of the most memorable parts of your job.
Well, probably that one for starters, just because of the fame of the guy. You're probably not going to get anyone as famous as that. But I've been lucky enough to sort of do all sorts of different celebrities. I've been sort of all over Europe with them over the years, and yeah, I've been around probably 5 or 6 main ones, I guess.
I mean, we've seen you with Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner there as well. I mean, when you're looking after these stars, the hype is big. You know, they go through such big moments of time, especially with the media. How do you navigate them through those things? Because sometimes it can be very difficult.
Yeah, you have to be careful. I mean, you try and protect them with everything as well. So not just them from physical harm, but anything that may happen, or you know, you don't want anyone to be doing anything what can cause them a problem in the media later neither. So you just have to stay on top of the game, really. It's quite an intensive job. There's a lot to go wrong, particularly with celebrities because of the paparazzi and media presence with them. But I mean, you just, I suppose you get used to it and just have to stay, or try and stay 10 steps ahead of everything if you can.
Yeah, well, you're working to protect them, but no doubt you're working so closely with them that you form a bit of a relationship with them. And was that the case with Bella Hadid?
Yeah, I mean, I worked with Bella on and off in the UK for probably nearly 2 years. So, yeah, you know, I got on really well with Bella. She's obviously, we had quite a lot in common in terms of fashion and things we like to do. So she's very easy for me to work with, Bella.
So you've had a bit of a change of career path too, Simon.
Yes.
So what are you up to? You're going to Hollywood now?
So, yeah, I've been acting for I left the industry. I still own a private security company, but I left work for myself nearly 4 years ago. And I've been acting since. I went to acting school during the start of the COVID period, and I managed to get through most of it. Yeah, so at the moment I'm doing movies, and I'm just about to launch a clothing brand as well in the next 8 weeks. So it's 2 of my main things at the moment, really, is clothing, fashion and acting.
Well, you can do both very, very well. Mate, great to have you on the show. Thanks for your insight. We'll speak to you soon when your next movie comes out.
Thanks, Simon.
Thanks a
See you,
lot.
Simon. Still to come, Modi Mayhem, India's